weeks and weeks and weeks now, our Thursday nights have been revolutionized by one of my favorite programs and probably one of the best programs on a Thursday night on SABC3. It is the ultimate Braai Master. Now, I hope that you've been watching with us because sadly last night was another elimination and we had to say goodbye to Team Cooking Soul, Mbuso and Nkobani, brothers as they are, and they are here this morning with us in studio, and we're going to chat about all of the experiences on that amazing program. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Morning, Leanne.
So good to see you. I'm very, very well, thank you. Naturally sad to see you on our couch because if you're on our couch, you're no longer on the show. But, you know, first of all, to you, Mbuso, how was the experience and why did you guys, as brothers, enter the ultimate Braai Master?
Well, with regards to why we entered, I think Q definitely spearheaded that operation because he called me. What happened there?
You know, we entered the Braai Master show because I felt like, you know, we had the spirit, we had the, you know, the ability to actually do well in this show, you know, and we've always loved cooking within the family. So this was just the right opportunity, the right thing to get into it and, you know, just see how far we can go. And also we wanted to build our relationship and have an adventure together as brothers.
That's wonderful. And what was it like for you, Mbuso, to actually be doing this with your older brother?
It was absolutely amazing. One of the parts that was interesting is we had to decide what our roles are going to be. So he was definitely leading the way as the Braai Master, and I was sort of a support agent in this whole thing, making sure that when he's feeling down, we spur him on and that we can keep moving. So our strengths were used. He was leading the way with the cooking, and I was leading the way with the gears and pushing him when things are getting hard, because that's what I do.
I can see that. I can see that. Now, of course, we've got this footage of you guys, and we've really enjoyed the journey with you throughout the entire weeks that you've been on the show. And sadly, last night was the elimination. And what I want to know from you guys is that we see one thing on the screen as viewers, but you experienced something maybe completely different. What was this experience like for you?
The experience was wild, you know, it was like an adventure of a lifetime, you know, the traveling, the behind the scenes, you know, get-togethers and getting to know the crew and the other contestants, sharing our stories from the different parts of South Africa that we're coming from. You know, and also the cooking, you know, everywhere we went to, we'll always be given so much information about that area, the type of product we'll be dealing with, so your food knowledge was just broadened on a wider scope, and also the new techniques that we were taught by, especially our favorite judges, Martinez and Bertus, were just awesome. You know, we just came out as better cooks and, you know, better, what can I say, ambassadors as well, because now we've got a newfound appreciation and love for South Africa and what it's really all about.
That's amazing. And what have you guys learned about not only each other, but about yourselves through this entire process?
Very good question, especially about each other through the process. We've actually learned how we tick more than often, you know. I'm a bit tense under pressure, and I start to push as the time starts winding down. I start pushing the operation, but he calms down as the pressure increases. So that's quite an interesting dynamic to try and get into balance. But it's actually a good thing because it kind of works out in the end. We achieve our goals. And at the end of the day, we do have a better relationship for it. So it was quite a joy.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for giving us a joy, just watching you guys every Thursday night on the Ultimate Braai Master. It has been an absolute pleasure, and it's such an honor to be able to talk to you guys this morning, and everything of the best for the future.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Nkobani and Mbuso right here on Expresso. And of course, their favorite recipe, Team Cooking Soul, you can find their favorite recipe on Expresso's website page. But if you still have missed any of the episodes, don't worry. Next week is the finale. It's going to be massive. It's going to be huge. You have to watch it. Do not miss out. Here is a sneak peek of what you can expect.
It's one more hurdle, man.
One more challenge to go.
I know it's going to be fiendish.
We're not chefs, you know. We just love braai.
You know, this could change your lives. You start getting a little emotional about it.
I've burned my own foot for you.
This is the mother of all challenges.
It's pushed every boundary. It's been huge.
There can only be one ultimate Braai Master, and I don't think we need to stretch this out any longer. Or do we?